Hey Bible lovers, I'm Tim Nichols. I'm here to bring you your Nichols Words, and today we're going to talk about Thomas Nelson meeting the needs of every person, no matter what kind of eyesight they have or whether they want a Bible to be compact or large. So let's take a look at some of the offerings that they have in the King James and the New King James. Now, one thing I don't think they have, I saw one that may be kind of an older edition, is I don't think they have a giant print New King James, but they do have it in the King James. So let's take a look at each one. First of all, we have the compact Maclaren, which I love to call the baby Maclaren. And as you can see, these guys are little. Then there is the Sovereign series. Both of these are available in the King James and the New King James. And then you have like your L-puts, your thin lines. I went ahead and threw the classic reference in there just to kind of show you. But you have the Thinline KJV, you have the Thinline NKJV. Now I actually had that one rebound. That one actually came with the goatskin cover. And then finally you have the giant print KJV. I don't know if they have one in the New King James, but it seems maybe there's an older edition floating out there, but they don't have anything kind of in their upper echelon of covers and paper options. So let's take a look. All right, first of all, we have this little bitty Maclaren. And when you open it, that's a little font. Okay, here is the New King James, and this is going to have a difficult time laying flat just because it's an itty-bitty Bible. You can't get itty-bitty Bibles and then expect them to lay flat as well. But you can see these fonts are super duper small. It has the blue accents. This is part of the Maclaren series, so you're going to recognize the layout kind of, and you're going to recognize kind of the accent colors. This has your edge lining, a synthetic liner, genuine leather cover, which is bovine in nature. All of Thomas Nelson's leathers are either cow or indicated as another thing, generally goat skin or something like that, but all of them are bovine in nature unless otherwise indicated. So when you get genuine leather from Thomas Nelson, you can rest assured it is not pigskin. Of course, they have the beautiful raised hubs on the spine. These are just gorgeous Bibles. But maybe you say, you know what, I love the compactness of it, and I love that I can throw it around, but a 7-point font just isn't going to do it for me. A couple of things. Number one, this 7-point font is deceptive. It reads a lot bigger. This ComfortPrint and the leading space they provide really makes a huge difference. But let's just say you can't do it. All right, you don't want something full-blown size. You want something with a little bit bigger of a font. Well, check this out. This is a 9.5 font, and that looks significantly bigger. I almost think they underestimated this font, but the King James, New King James, Sovereign, I love the drop caps, red accents, again, genuine leather. You can know this is going to be cow, synthetic liner, edge line, really has the beautiful options. They make these both in leather soft, so you can get them in cheaper options if you want, but that is a beautiful 9.5 font. It reads really more like a true 10, both in the King James and the New King James, beautifully laid out. So maybe 9.5, you're like, you know, I need something more in the large print family. Well, then they've got you covered with the classic reference. The classic reference is laid out a little bit different than a thin line, where it has your center column referencing system in the ComfortPrint. But say you don't like the classic reference, then we can move into your traditional thin line. Now this is the KJV thin line with the red edge dye, beautiful layout. It's more of a vintage style, and this does not have any of your references in the center in the way. It's got a beautiful, beautiful large print and an excellent layout. When you get to the New Testament, of course, it is going to be red letter. Something similar in the New King James, if you're interested in that translation, is their L-put. They make this in a leather soft. They also make this in a premium. This is an 11-point font, and the references are at the bottom. So say you want them in the middle, you got this guy. These are all in the large print family. So you kind of have your medium print, you have your small print, you have your large print in the New King James and the King James. And again, I'm not sure if they have anything in the New King James in the giant print family, but this is a beautiful, check this out. Boom. They say this is a 12-point font. I'm telling you, that looks more like a 13 to me. That is a good sized font. Now, just for comparison, this is a big daddy. Okay, here's your compact. Like a little postage stamp there in the middle. This is a big boy. When you compare it to like a normal thin line, you're still talking 1.5 inches to an inch larger than a standard size Bible. So this thing is going to be big. If I remember right, I believe it's 11 by 7 inches. This is a big boy, but it does give you that massive, massive font. So look, if you want something in the New King James or the King James, Thomas Nelson has a wide range of options in a wide range of covers. They have everything from leather soft all the way up to premium. You can get anything that you like in any size that you like, and it can meet your needs and it can last your lifetime. Thomas Nelson really owns the market on these premium, in between, and economy Bibles that really get you there for a really solid price point. So I highly recommend them. So there you have it. Keep calm. Jesus on this, your Nichols Worth.